OpenAI recently announced the release of GPT-4o. It provides user experience capabilities GPT, full-level intelligence. Truth response comes from current GPT-4 and the web. Analyze data, create charts from data. Upload files for help, speaking of things like summary writing. Also provides asset capabilities GPT and GPT Store. It's all free, which is great. So in today's video we are going to check GPT, at the same time test some use case scenarios to see if we still need to pay ChatGPT or just choose the free plan. Come in and Chat GPT at the top here, you click the drop down menu. You will find 3 GPT-4o is the new smart and most advanced model that was just added. You will find GPT-4 and GPT 3.5. Where did you find if you are using Chat GPT Plus and above? All these models, but if you are on the free plan, you will find only GPT 3.5 and GPT-4. If this doesn't already appear on your account, don't worry, this is still being rolled out, because this was posted less than 8 hours ago. Before we continue testing those use case scenarios of GPT-40 and compare with GPT-4, let's even out, understand the main differences between these two models according to an article published by OpenAI. GPT for all will definitely be the default model for the free plan. This is really great, but the quantity is limited. Messages you can send to model. When model is unavailable, freetail users will be switched back to the default value for GPT is 3.5. But the good thing is, you've evaluated all of the things I mentioned at the beginning of the introduction. It also has advanced visual features. This will help improve accuracy, understand all the images you share with GPT. So as far as people using Chat are concerned, GPT, and they are all like me. The main difference you can see here is physical usage. If you use GPT-4 or any cap, you can go back to it anytime. PT-4 has higher usage and limits in terms of adding users. You will be able to send to 18 messages every 3 hours on GPT-40, maximum 40 messages every 3 hours on GPT. This may reduce extreme rainfall peak time, depends on what it is. The difference between GPT-4 and GPT-40 is the number of messages you can send. Depends on which plan you belong to. Now we know a little bit about these GPTs. Now it's time to take it out for a test run. We will switch to GPT-4. The first test will be to analyze the data I prepared in Excel. It has my YouTube analytics in there. I originally thought analyze the data and create a little chart. Just see what it does. Click here for attachments. I need to take you to your computer to upload the file. Once I uploaded the file, you will quit analyze and tell me the best time to post in the chat format and the type of video it should create, then press enter key. Once you do that, it will start analyzing Excel. I've attached it. While considering these issues, it does a lot of analysis here while still trying to create the chart. Let's take a quick look. Based on the data I added, what is being said? Tell me the best time to post a video. It starts to rise between morning, afternoon and evening, and the type of video I should create. Let's say from my data, the time period between 12 p.m. and 5 p.m. This is the average number of views. Have many subscribers. This is the money I make. Then if I push between 5 a.m. and 12 p.m. this is my average opinion. This is the money I earn. This is an average impression. And click rage based on its interior done. You can see it specifically displays between 12 p.m. and 5 p.m. Time slot shows significantly high average views and watch time. Compareto the morning slot, and then ITA moves on. Break it down for me. What type of video should I create? Some of my opinions and the information I have provided. Now it has started asking me, should I provide a visualization chart for it? You can see how it ballistics analyze the data I will provide. Really impressive. Start analyzing your data. You should definitely check out 4.0. And essentially free. The next thing I want to test is create text or the accident of writing something. In this channel we usually cover different ways you can make money. One of the methods is create stories. You can come up why the crystals for children's story books. The test we want to ask GPT for kids, for everyone to write animations. Thriller about a young girl named Maya. And let the dog adventure to find the lost treasure. Let us see. How is this going? To do this is to write in a similar way to GPT-4 and enter the narrator input to encode. If you've used ChatGPT, this is unfamiliar. For writing scripts or trailers like this very strange now, there's a good thing here at the bottom you can see. There is a button here that says Change Model. When you click on the drop-down menu, you can easily toggle between ChatGPT-4. But you can obviously switch to 3.5 because if I decide to switch to GPT-4, what have we been doing? It will automatically switch and use GPT-4. It's correct unless you see something different. Just look at the difference you can see initially. It breaks it down into narrator chords. But GPT-4 is a bit different structures. This shows you like the narrative that opens the scene narrator and then breaks it down. Still writing until the end. As far as they both write, you basically do the same thing. The next one to be tested is Access GPTs and GPT storage. When you come to the left, obviously if you offer GPT to everyone and you are not a paying customer, you should. What you call GPT. Here you can call Explore GPT. You can click on it and it will open. This is too much GPT. These are currently popular. You can then use these GPTs for specific taxes. Any one you choose. Site gives you a little meaning. What are those GPTs gates? In one of the videos I made a few months ago, we used one of the GPTs here, consistent character, create a consistent character. But we noticed that over time does not produce consistent results. I just want to get GPT 4 points, especially in characters are consistent. Please refer to how it will handle it. Compared to GPT 4. Just open a new window. I am going to enter it here. Like critical systems using DALL-E's K storybook character, what should I do? Then it proceeds to give me a segment. As for personality, age, gender, hair, the way it describes this helps DALL-E can give you what you want. I have long been ready. A specific type of. I wanted to create an image of a specific girl. Actually, do I want to provide details about this role? I'll just put it up. I want to create a children's storybook with a 10-year-old girl character. African American man with beautiful cross curly hair. And a nice brown eyes, wearing light orange yellow hoodie. Black yoga pants with white Converse high top shoes, Pixar style. Square size and heat. Entering the first image looks really good. Just a first glance, but it gave two pictures at the same time. What you can do is, if you don't like this, apparently you can rescroll. Let's try rescrolling and see if it's going to give us an image. It's just in from a single image we generate this character. Then I'll be fine. What you need to do next is we are going to ask ChatGPT to give us the Gen ID for this particular image, because we want to reference Gen ID when we are trying to maintain consistency quickly. Or this and this picture. So just say what is the Gen ID of the image. Pressing enter gives me the Gen ID. Just want to continue talking. Then I want JGBT production role cry while keeping all functions. The image generates the ID, so I'm going to copy this and impute and continue and press enter. Then we'll wait and see how it turns out. As you can see, this is fine. Use previous picture. Let's look at this picture side by side. That's it as far as hair is concerned. Eyes, everything is still the same. You can see it in the smile. So crying, this is really a good job. You can go ahead and test something like LOL. Shout and dance and see what it is. It will provide. I'll run test. Once upon a time, this was the image of it. Give me as base image. Main ID. I can make it laugh, I can make it work and cry at the same time. Smile harder and you can do great. Switch different. Female character behavior. Keep laughing while crying at work. The same ID will give you a consistent role. Basically what happens on GPT-4 and occurred in GPT 4.0. You can actually get all of them free. Will be tested next. We'll access the network and let's test access to the network. I am going to open a new one. And I'm getting ready. Paste this and say give me the 5 latest AI tools for creating shots, including their links, and we'll press enter and continue waiting for results. And from this result we have the flash clip, and we have the antithesis clip about a postclip. I talked about a postclip on this channel. Convert your long phone calls videos to short videos. This is well done, obviously. These are links to website. Let's click on one and make sure this is the correct website. The right website can get you a pass. Obviously, if you want to use Act 4, you just need to switch. Let's see what it gives us. It will give us the same result, different things. Look at this, it gives Runway ML, it gives Flicky. I'm not sure about Lumen 5. Some of these can be converted to lenses like the Opus Clip. But some of them. Does the AI choose to do something different? For example, ML errors. We know you can use animations and things like that. Then you can also see the link. Linking to an article. Well, the previous one was a direct link to the website. I'll give the pass. GPT-4, or when evaluating a network, seems faster and well done. Better get the information we are looking for. The last thing I want to test is basically if you upload a file and you want GPT uses files you upload. So either summarize or generate similar images, things like that. Then we will upload the future using. So let's move on to a new one. I will download a specific coloring book images. I want to create a similar coloring page. Let's see what it will do. Let's make sure we stand for 4.0. Then we continue to press the enter key. This is the main picture, then we will wait and see what will be produced. Okay, this is what it generates. To me, this looks more like a color page than this. We can keep going forward. Rerun it or use a specific GPT. Create coloring pages instead of playing. But I still think original image looks more coloring pages, but you can always enter GPTs, and looking for one is Pascal. Add GPT here. Make a coloring book like this. You can use this to generate images. It seems to me that GPT-40 is even better in some cases when you compare with GPT-4. In addition to the left side of the user we talked about before. I firmly believe the cost of this new model is doubtful. All pay customers like me. Or do we really need to pay for the plan? Tell me your thoughts in the comment section. We'll see you in next video.